What the world is talking about right now, the sudden passing of Bob Weir. The music world is in shock. Across social media, tribute posts, hashtags, and emotional comments are pouring in from fans old and new, all echoing a single sentiment. Thank you, Bobby. From Reddit threads filled with memories of concerts and bootleg exchanges to music forums recalling the way he turned three chords into a feeling, people everywhere are grieving the loss of Bob Weir, the guitarist, singer, storyteller, and beloved founding member of the Grateful Dead. Fans are sharing favorite lyrics, photos from decades of concerts, videos of Weir's playful banter with crowds, and messages like, "His music made us feel like family." Some are looking back at the last time they saw him live. Others are remembering the first time they heard Sugar Magnolia or Truckin'. What's clear in every message, Weir meant something profound to millions. Across platforms from Twitter to Reddit, Instagram to music blogs, the story is the same. Deadheads and casual listeners alike are not just lamenting the loss of a legendary musician, but celebrating the way his music wove itself into the fabric of their lives. One fan posted, "We lost a mentor, a spirit, a part of our soundtrack, and yet every chord he played is now woven into ours." Another shared how a Grateful Dead tape he picked up as a teenager changed the course of his life. That sense of personal connection is woven through thousands of tributes, each one reinforcing one irrefutable truth. Bob Weir wasn't just a guitarist, he was part of a community, a family of listeners who called themselves Deadheads and carried his legacy in their hearts. A legacy that transcends time. For more than 6 decades, Weir didn't just make music, he helped shape a culture. As co-founder of the Grateful Dead, he played a central role in one of the most influential bands in American music history. Known for his unique rhythm guitar style, a sonic architect, as fellow musicians have described it, and his ability to bridge sound and emotion in lasting ways, Weir's artistry spanned genres: rock, psychedelia, blues, folk, and Americana. Songs like Sugar Magnolia, One More Saturday Night, and Mexicali Blues remain staples of rock playlists around the world, not just for their riffs and melodies, but for the stories they tell and the feelings they evoke. Weir was never content to just follow the music. He wanted to feel it, live it, and invite others to join. That's why so many fans still talk about their first Dead concert as a rite of passage, a moment when music became something communal, something almost spiritual. And the legacy isn't just in the songs. Bob Weir helped keep the Dead's music alive even after the death of fellow co-founder Jerry Garcia in 1995. He continued performing through different band configurations, from Rat Dog to Further, and most recently Dead and Company, bringing that unmistakable spirit to new generations of listeners. His commitment to community didn't stop at the stage. He co-founded organizations like the Further Foundation, advocated for voter engagement through headcount, and even served as a UN Development Program Goodwill Ambassador. The facts: what happened and when. On January 10, 2026, Bob Weir passed away at 78 years old, surrounded by loved ones. The announcement, shared on his official Instagram page by his family, described a peaceful transition after a long life filled with music and adventure. Although he had successfully battled cancer earlier, he ultimately succumbed to underlying lung issues. Diagnosed with cancer in July 2025, Weir underwent treatment and even returned to the stage that summer for a 3-night celebration of the Grateful Dead's 60th anniversary in San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. Performances the family later described as gifts, not farewells. Born Robert Hall Parber on October 16, 1947, in California, Weir joined the precursor to the Grateful Dead, then called the Warlocks, in 1965 at just 17 years old. What began as an experimental rock band in the heart of the San Francisco counterculture became a lifelong journey of touring, creation, and connection. What the world will remember. Bob Weir's final curtain may have fallen, but for millions around the world, his music continues to play. The chords he struck, the rhythms he shaped, and the communities he helped build are still alive in every song that spins on, every guitar that strikes a familiar chord, and every listener who remembers exactly where they were the first time they heard his name. From the dance floors of Haight-Ashbury to the forests of festival grounds and the living rooms of families around the world, his legacy endures. And in that sense, as many fans are saying tonight, his journey hasn't truly ended. It's just started its next movement.